Is your engine making a rattling noise like marbles in a tin can while you accelerate? If you are seeing a P032B code on your scanner, your vehicle is trying to save itself from serious internal damage. This code stands for knock sensor 3 circuit range, or performance on bank 1 In the United States, this is a generic powertrain code, which means it applies to most vehicles equipped with OBD-II systems, whether you drive a Ford, a Chevy, or an import. The knock sensor is a critical component that acts like a microphone for your engine. It listens for a specific frequency that indicates pre-detonation, which we commonly call knock or ping. When the fuel burns unevenly, it creates a shock wave that can destroy pistons. This specific code points to the number 3 knock sensor located on bank 1, which is the side of the engine that houses cylinder number 1. Under normal operation, your powertrain control module, or PCM, sends a 5-volt reference signal to the sensor. When the sensor detects a knock, it sends a signal back, and the computer immediately retards the spark timing to protect the engine. However, if the computer detects that the sensor signal is out of the ordinary, or if the noise level is impossibly high and cannot be fixed by adjusting the timing, it sets this code. You might see your check engine light turn on, hear audible knocking from the engine bay, or feel a lack of power during acceleration. Before you start buying parts, you need to rule out the basics. First, consider what you just put in the tank. If you filled up with 87 octane gas when your high-performance engine requires 91 or 93, that could be the cause of the pinging. Mechanical noises can also trick the sensor, so make sure something loose isn't banging against the engine block. If the mechanicals are sound, locate the sensor and unplug it. Check for corrosion or moisture in the connector, especially if you have had a coolant leak recently. For the electrical test, turn the ignition to the run position, but keep the engine off. Use a multimeter to verify you have 5 volts at the harness connector. If you have voltage, check the resistance between the sensor terminal and the engine ground, and compare it to your repair manual's specs. If the resistance is wrong, replace the sensor. If the wiring looks good but the code persists, try tapping on the engine block near the sensor while watching the data stream on a scan tool. If the sensor does not react to the tapping, it is likely dead. If you have no voltage at the connector, you will need to check the wiring back to the PCM for breaks or shorts. Remember, this protects your engine from blowing up, so if you are uncomfortable with electrical testing, get this to a professional mechanic immediately.